It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Pink Out Night at Bowling Green as the Bowling Green Lady Cats, 18-4 on the season, take on their EMO rival Clopton Lady Hawks at 6-8. Bowling Green will be in the first base dugout wearing the darker shade of pink. Clopton in the third base dugout wearing the lighter shade of pink. In observance of breast cancer awareness, raising funds with these jerseys here, and everyone was encouraged to wear pink. The only pink I had was what I've been wrapping my wrist in. I'm currently out of pink, so I'm in red and black again today, which is fine. It's both of these teams' colors, so we're semi-appropriately dressed here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. But the ladies look great in their two shades of pink, and Clopton out on the field right now taking their warm-ups. We'll take a quick break, talk about these two teams when we come back right here on thepeoplestribune.com. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to Pink Out Night at Bowling Green. The Lady Cats have been busy. 8 games over the last 8 days. Last Monday they beat Battle 9-1, then beat Wright City last Tuesday 15-1, won at Wellsville on last Thursday 17-0, played in the Cupie Classic on Saturday, suffered a loss in the first game 3-0 to Rockbridge, then beat St. Joseph's Academy, Ursuline Academy, and Jeff City by a combined 26-9 in the last 3 games. Then yesterday they played at Warrenton. That's a lot of travel. Not only did they shut out the Lady Warriors of Warrenton 4-0, but every out in the contest was recorded via a Sarah Harness strikeout. That's 21 strikeouts, and I believe she faced 22 batters, walked 1, had the no-hitter, not the perfect game, but 21 strikeouts of Warrenton yesterday to improve the Lady Cats to 18-4 on the season. Clopton, in their first season under new coach Tony Francis, they have a 6-8 record. Just haven't played a whole lot of ball this year so far, but they are coming in on a 2-game winning streak after last weekend's disappointing Bulldog Invitational, where they won the first game, won the first game against Highland. That's a quality win, but then lost to Monroe City and Ellsbury to finish the tournament 4th. And since then, they beat Mark Twain on the road on the 25th, 11-1, and then last Thursday beat Wright City at home by a 4-0 final. So they come in with a good 2-game winning streak, but not exactly where they want to be, down 2 games from the 500 mark. So they're looking to make a statement here today against the defending champs. Districts are right around the corner. After tonight, Clopton only has 1 more regular season game, and that's at Van Far. And then Bowling Green will play North Callaway and at Troy Buchanan, their final 2 contests of the regular season before the EMO tournament, and, of course, district play, which starts next Wednesday. So the season wrapping up, regular season, and both these teams would like to get out of districts. Bowling Green will host their district. They'll have Van Far and Louisiana over here. Clopton will play along with Silex over at Community R6 in this year's district tournament. So lots of local action if you'd like to come out and support your teams during districts. We're going to take a quick break, come back with your starting lineups after this on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
The Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a touch-tone energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Coaches and umpires exchanging lineup cards here on Pink Out Night. So let's take a look at our Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. See all the services your health department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We'll start with the lineup for the visiting Clopton Lady Hawks first. They'll lead it off at the shortstop, number 12, Caitlin Kuntz. Batting second is the second baseman, number 15, Marge Garrett. Number 24 bats third, a pitcher, Allison Hunter. In the 4 spot is the first baseman, number 14, Brooklyn McKinney. Look for her to do some pitching at some point today. Catcher bats fifth, number 11, Madison Horstmeyer. In the 6th spot, the third baseman, number 22, Jenna Gronick. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 23, Logan Hall. In the 8th spot, the right fielder, number 21, Lauren Denslow. And rounding out the order, battling some back issues this season, the center fielder, number 2, Jillian Lockard. So again, for the Hawks, it's Kuntz, Garrett, Hunter, McKinney, Horstmeyer, Gronick, Hall, Denslow, and Lockard. And that is your starting lineup for the visitors. For the homestanding Bowling Green Lady Cats, the defending state champions, they'll lead it off at the shortstop, number 00, Morgan Billings. Catching today and batting second, number 33, Gabby Dieters. In the 3 spot, the left fielder today, yesterday's 21 strikeout pitcher, playing left, number 12, Sarah Harness. Batting cleanup for the Lady Cats, the second baseman, number 13, Haley Chandler. Batting in the 5 spot, the first baseman, number 24, Jade Meyer. 6th spot belongs to the third baseman, number 5, Grace Dameron. 7 is the center fielder, number 11, Madeline Norton. Batting 8th, the designated player, number 22, Shelby McMorris. And batting 9th, the right fielder, number 19, Kinley Charlton. And flexing in the circle for Bowling Green today will be the pitcher, number 3, Summer Scherter. So the batting order goes Billings, Dieters, Harness, Chandler, Meyer, Dameron, Norton, McMorris, and Charlton, with Scherter doing the pitching. The captains and coaches go back to their respective dugouts. We've given you our Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Again, check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We've got softball coming up next. It's EMO Showdown. The Bowling Green Lady Cats and the Clopton Lady Hawks next on the ThePeoplesTribune.com.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. High school softball on ThePeoplesTribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Bank, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Pike County Memorial Hospital, By the Viv Beach Funeral Homes LLC and Collier Funeral Home, B&B Automotive, Sparks Maintenance Contracting Heating and Cooling, Lynn's Heritage House, by Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Cellular and Satellite Center, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and by Bowling Green Lumber Company. Now, coverage of high school softball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Welcome to Pink Out Night here from Bowling Green. Awareness of cancer is the goal tonight of the pink jerseys for both teams. Bowling Green wearing the dark pink, Clopton wearing the light pink as these two EMO rivals get together for a good cause here this afternoon. And lots of pink in the stands as well. And they'll be passing around helmets to make collections for cancer research, I think starting in the third inning. So if you want to come out and donate, come on out. Enjoy the game here and get a hot dog, some of the best around here in the Bowling Green concession stand, which is right below us. I can smell it. Haven't been able to get down there and get any yet. So going through the starting lineups now, then they'll have the national anthem. We'll take a break, come back with your first pitch in just minutes here on thepeoplestribune.com.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting. Private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Just minutes away from first pitch as the national anthem has been concluded. Let's take a look at the Bowling Green defense before the start of this game. Across the outfield, it's Sarah Harness in left, Madeline Norton in center, Kinley Charlton is in right. Grace Dameron's the third baseman, Morgan Billings at short, Haley Chandler the second baseman today, and Jade Meyer over at first. Gabby Dieters behind the plate, and Semmer Scherter starting her warm-up tosses ahead of her La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch this afternoon. 21 strikeouts for Scherter, or for Harness yesterday. For the Hawks, 2-game winning streak. Kuntz, Garrett, and Hunter will be the first three to face Scherter. As these teams set to battle here in the EMO conference here on a Tuesday afternoon, pink out night here at Bowling Green High School. as we still have about 3 minutes before the scheduled start time, but I think we'll pick it up before that. Our first pitch tonight brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. As the home plate umpire wanders around a little bit, the throw goes down, and we're ready for softball here from Bowling Green High School. Lady Cats and the Lady Hawks. And Kuntz will bat from the left-hand side to start this ball game. Last time the Lady Hawks were on TribCast against Silex a couple of weeks ago. KK was 3 for 4 with a single and 2 triples, strikeout mixed in, but she had a nice day in a Clopton loss. And our Lacrosse Lumber Company first pitch is low for ball 1. KK sweeps the batter's box, now is ready for another. Schurter's pitch is up high, 2-0. 8 days, 8 games for Bowling Green. This will be the 9th in 9 days. They're 7-1 in that span, 18-4 on the season. This one's lifted to center on the run, and it's going to go off the wall for at least a double. KK will stop there. It's a leadoff double for Caitlin Kuntz. And Clopton is in business as Norton gave it a run, but that one just hit too far into the gap for the Bowling Green center fielder. And it brings in Marge Garrett. Garrett, the second baseman, will bat from the right-hand side. Wears number 15 on that light pink jersey. And the first pitch to her is a bunt attempt, and it was fouled for strike 1. Official start time was 4:57 this afternoon. So about 3 minutes before the scheduled start time. And Dieter's out to talk to her pitcher, Schurter. Getting in some work today. And the 0-1 pitch on its way to Garrett. Bunts it in the air, and that one is foul as well, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, and a runner at second base. Schurter looking to put away the first out here this afternoon. Grounds it to second. Up with it, checking the runners. Chandler over to first for the out. The runner moves to third base on the play, Kuntz. And it goes 4-3 on the putout of Marge Garrett. That'll bring in Hunter. Allison, the pitcher here this afternoon for the Hawks. Runner at third, 1 out. As Clopton trying to strike first. There's a ball as it's swept across the zone. A little bit low. Schurter spins the ball in her right hand, now winds and fires. There's a strike to even things up 1-1 on the inner half. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner at third base. Kuntz led off with a double to the left field gap. This one hit to left field. Harness makes the catch. Tagging but not going is Harness, and there's 2 away. Be something if the youngster Schurter could pitch out of this jam. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Brings in the cleanup hitter, Brooklyn McKenney. Brooklyn batting from the right-hand side. Swings and hits it to the second baseman. One hopper over to first, and the inning comes to an end. Leadoff double. They lead her at third, and there's no score after 1/2 inning. Bowling Green coming up against Clopton here on TribCast.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our Pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Frank Wallace in Vandalia show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
Let's set the defense for Clopton. Logan Hall in left, Jillian Lockhart in center, Lauren Denslow in right field, Jenna Gronick at third, Caitlin Kuntz is the shortstop, Marge Garrett at second base, Brooklyn McKinney over at first, Madison Horstmeyer behind the plate, and Allison Hunter is your pitcher here this afternoon for the Clopton Lady Hawks. And our first pitch for Clopton brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. And Morgan Billings digs in, Hunter winds, fires, and it's inside on the first pitch to Billings. 1-0 counts. La Crosse Lumber Company has everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company getting the job done, bringing you first pitch all season here on TribCast. The 1-0 pitch is hit past the second baseman into short right field, and a leadoff hit for Billings. And both teams put their leadoff aboard as Clopton stranded that runner at third base. See what Bowling Green can do, and they've got probably the best hitter in the state and one of the top hitters in the country digging in Gabby Dieters. Dieters looks out at Allison Hunter. And time called before the first pitch to Gabby. Back foot in first, then the front, she's ready. Hangs over the plate, the first pitch to her is up high. Runner goes, and that throw is high, and in for a stolen base is Billings. Pitch was a ball, and a 1-0 count to Dieters. Well, she walked 5 times at Van Far a couple of weeks ago, intentionally. That one in for a strike. Drew Orff up here saying his sister got booed. Next, high and wide, and a 2-1 count to Gabby Dieters. Sister, of course, Kelly Borchert, the head coach of Van Far. The 2-1 pitch on its way to Dieters. Up high again, 3-1. They gave her one in the zone on off speed. I don't think they're going to give her another one, at least not in this at bat. Dieters ready for a 3-1. Hunter waves off about 4 pitchers, and now time called. Dieters digs back in. And the 3-1 pitch hit foul, and it's going to go, I thought I was going to go into the trailer for a second. Instead, it's into the bullpen for the baseball field. 3-2. Payoff pitch to Dieters. Put it right past her third base coach. Dean Streeden will do it again. Streed, the coach in the third base box. J.C. Hickerson, the assistant over in the first base box. 3-ball, 2-strike count to Gabby Dieters with Sarah Harness on deck. Another payoff. And that one was way inside, and she about... That one was absolutely rocketed into the Clopton fans on the third base side. About another 3-2 pitch. Good battle here between Hunter and Dieters. This one up the middle. And it's going to go for a hit. I don't think even if Kuntz picked it up cleanly after it hit the pitcher, I think Gabby was going to get a base hit anyway. So that'll put runners at first and third with nobody out. Had so much English on it after it hit Hunter. That'll bring in a Harness. RBI situation here for the left fielder. Runner going for second, and they won't throw. Pitch was a ball for a 1-0 count. So runners at second and third now, nobody out. Hunter delivers another. This one grounded to the shortstop and through the legs of Kuntz. It's going to go all the way to the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Harness will stop at second. It's a 2-base error, and Bowling Green leads it 2-0. No RBIs for Harness, but the ball puts Bowling Green ahead. Actually, I'm going to give 1 because the runner would have scored from third on that. They weren't going to come home with it. This one hits a center on a rope over the outstretched arm of Lockard, and Bowling Green will get another tally here on the double. Oh, she's going to be out at second base. So it's a single, and out on the throw to second, a big strong throw from Lockard. Now the bases are empty with 1 out on the hit by Chandler. She was first pitch swinging. Gets the run home, but will just be credited with a base hit. And then out 8-6. And Meyer takes a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Outside 1-1 the count to Jade Meyer. Meyer, the first baseman. And a strike. 1-2 the count to Meyer with Grace Damer waiting on deck. 1-2 pitch. Nubbed foul toward the Clopton dugout. So another 1-2 pitch from Hunter to Meyer on its way. Out. Ooh, called a strike. And that's the second out here for Bowling Green. Backward K the first for Allison Hunter. That'll bring in Dameron. And the first pitch to Dameron is in for a strike. Pitch had a little hump in it. The next, up high, 1-1. A 1-1 pitch on its way, and that one is in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes as Hunter's starting to find a groove here. Looking for a strikeout to end the inning. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled out of play. We'll do it again. That went all the way to shortstop on the baseball diamond next door. Grace digs back in. Hunter looking for her sign. She has it. Rears back and fires. Inside. 2-2. Madeline Norton waits on deck, the center fielder for the Lady Cats. This one grounded to the third baseman. Up with it on 2 hops is Gronick. Throw over in time, and Bowling Green retired. They pick up 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning. We go to the second. Lady Cats 3, Lady Hawks nothing on TribCast.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
It'll be the 5-6-7 hitters for Clopton here in the top of the second inning. Madison Horstmeyer to lead things off, then Jenna Gronick and Logan Hall. If anyone gets on, Lauren Denslow will bat. Set 4 to the plate in the top of the first inning. Got the leadoff double, but couldn't get the run home, and a strike taken on the first pitch to Horstmeyer. Schurter gets the start today for the Lady Cats. Looking for her first strikeout, and that one is low. 1-1. This one swung on and missed, and quickly 1-2 to Horstmeyer with Gronick on deck. The 1-2 pitch. Off the end of the bat and foul. Past the first baseman into right field. It'll be corralled by Charlton and sent back in for another 1-2 pitch. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Leadoff batter here in the top of the second, Madison Horstmeyer. This one grounded to third. Up with it is Dameron. Throw across in time. Good stretch over there by Jade Meyer, and there's one away. 5-3 on the putout, and it'll bring in Gronick. That game against Silex a couple weeks ago on TribCast, she was a strikeout victim each time to the plate. Looking to change that here, and a ball up and away on the first pitch to Jenna. One ball, no strikes, and the next from Summer Schurter. Called a strike on the outside corner. We were a little surprised when he rung up a Bowling Green player. Which one was that? Jade Meyer on that pitch, but now he's calling it consistently, so we can't complain. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next popped up, mile high, Moving over on it is the right fielder, and it's going to be a fair ball. That is a fair ball. And a base hit for Gronick. 3 Bowling Green players were in the vicinity, but no one would stick the glove out. So something going here for Clopton in the top of the second, and Logan Hall, the batter. First pitch to Logan is a strike called. 0-1. Runner at first, 1 out. And the 0-1 pitch is low to even things up. Hall, the left fielder today. See this shadow of the press box growing. This one bunted and it made contact with Hall. So it'll be a 1-2 count to the number 7 hitter in this order. Denslow waits on deck. One ball, 2 strikes. Schroeder's still looking for her first strikeout. Delivers, and there it is. Strikeout number 1 on the day. Out number 2 in the inning. That'll bring in Denslow with a runner at first and 2 outs. Reaching for that one was Denslow, and she fouls it back to the screen. The 0-1. Back up the middle, off the pitcher. Who's going to take it? Nobody. Schroeder kind of pranced back toward it. And too far away was Billings. So everybody's safe. Going to call it an infield hit. There's 2 on with 2 outs. Brings in Jillian Lockard, and she takes one to the second baseman. Chandler over to Meyer, and the side is retired. So Clopton's left 3 aboard in the first 2 innings. We head to the bottom of the second. Bowling Green coming up by 3 on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
The 10th anniversary season of high school sports on TribCast are brought to you in part by Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and Bowling Green Lumber Company, celebrating 10 years of champions. This is TribCast.
One of our most recent champions on the field, the Bowling Green Lady Cats. Lots of softball championships on TribCast over the first 10 years. Clopton has a couple, back-to-back. Silex has one. We've been well represented in St. Joe and now Springfield. 7, 8, 9 for the Lady Cats here in the second. Norton to lead it off, and Madeline looks for the first pitch from Hunter, and check swings it off the screen, 0-1. Norton, McMorris, and Charlton, and back to the top for Morgan Billings. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1 to the Bowling Green center fielder. Can't believe we're in the last week of the regular season already. Goodness. 1-1 pitch is hit off the glove of the pitcher. Garrett can't get it over to McKinney in time. It's a leadoff single for Norton. Lots of infield singles, lots of contact with the pitcher's glove. But they haven't been able to snag one yet. So runner on for the designated player, Shelby McMorris. She does the batting while Schurter does the pitching. She'll bat from the left-hand side. No batting gloves. Runner going. Throw down, and this one's going to be close. Too far in front of the bag was Kuntz when she caught that ball. It's a stolen base for Norton. Pitch was a strike called to McMorris, 0-1. Outside, 1-1 the count. Bowling Green trying to add to their 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. The next from Hunter to McMorris is high, 2-1. Started off with a strike, back-to-back balls after that. Like some football going on behind us between Bowling Green and Centralia. This one's hit up the middle, a base hit. Little trouble with it, Lockard, but they'll hold the runner at third. So there's runners at the corners with nobody out. And leave McMorris in at first. As Coach Dean Street calls out the play. Kinley Charlton digs in, the number 9 hitter today. All the way back in the box. And she takes a strike on that outside corner again. 0-1. And the next. Waited on it and laces it out to left field. Past Kuntz, and the runners will advance to second and third as Hall fell down. It'll still be a single and an RBI from the number 9 hitter Charlton. Over to third goes McMorris. In to score is Norton, and it's 4-0 Lady Cats. Second and third, nobody out. 7, 8, 9 hitters have reached. Now you got to deal with the top of the order. Already in trouble. Billings, single and a run scored today. And that pitch called a strike. McMorris the runner at third, Charlton the runner at second. And the 0-1 pitch to Billings. Off the end of the bat, Squibber to the second baseman. They'll get the out there as Garrett goes to McKinney. But a run comes in to make it 5-0. 4-3 on the putout and RBI for Billings. That'll bring in Gabby Dieters, already 1 for 1 today. A single and a run scored. Dieters looks out at Hunter. And the first pitch she sees is taken high for ball 1. She battled in a 3-2 count. Rocketed a couple of inside pitches into the Clopton crowd. And got herself a single. 2-0 to the Bowling Green catcher. Runner at third, 1 out. And the 2-0 to Dieters on its way. Hit in the air and deep. Moving back on it and making the catch. Out there is Hall after a long run. Tagging and scoring is Charlton. And it's 6-0, a sacrifice fly. Oh, so they said she left early, so she's out as well. Take the run off the board. So the inning over, 5-0. And that's got to frustrate Coach Dean Street. He's talking to the home plate umpire about it, but that call won't change. We'll head to the third. Bowling Green up by a handful on Clopton on TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
So we head to the third inning. The helmet's being passed around now for donations for cancer research here on Pink Out Night. 5-0 Bowling Green, but could be worse as they've lost 2 runners on the base path. One trying to stretch a single into a double, didn't slide at second, was tagged out. And last inning, the runner leaves the base early on a sacrifice and is called out as this one's hit over the shortstop and into short left field. It's a leadoff hit for Caitlin Kuntz, her second hit today. That'll bring in Marge Garrett with a runner on board and nobody out. So Kuntz 2 for 2 from the leadoff spot, single and a double. Garrett, the second baseman, long look by Scherter. Now she comes set and delivers, and this one is off the end of the bat, foul. Past the first baseman, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Mary Margaret Garrett. This one fouled off, 0-2. Garrett grounded out to the second baseman her first time up, moving Kuntz from second to third. Swing and a miss, and a strikeout of Garrett. Second strikeout of the day by Summer Scherter, and the first out here in the top of the third. Now 1-on-1 out for the pitcher, Allison Hunter. First pitch to her is called a strike. That was a good 3-4 inches off the plate, but he's been consistent. You got to look out for that outside pitch, 0-1. McKinney waits on deck. Hunter, the batter right now, trying to avoid the double play. Off the end of the bat there and off the first base dugout of the baseball diamond. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Hunter, who flew out to left her first time up. Wasn't deep enough to score the runner from third. This one fouled off again. Still no balls and 2 strikes. To the number 3 hitter in this Clopton order. Tony Francis, his first season back in the area, back with Clopton. He's the head coach in the third base box as that off-speed pitch rides a little bit high. Ball and 2 strikes. First base coach is Beth Howland. This one up the middle on a base hit. Past the second baseman. Runner will advance to third as a hit and run works out for Hunter and Kuntz. There's runners on the corners with 1 out. 2 singles in the inning. That's now 5 hits for Clopton against Schurter. Summer to McKinney, and a strike called. Clopton looking to get on the board here against the Lady Cats. Their second time through the order. The 0-1. Reaching back to the pitcher. She goes to first, throw home, and safe there. Clopton on the board as there was just a little bit of indecision there by the pitcher, Schurter. They do get the out at first, 1-3. But in to score is Kuntz. Down to second goes Hunter. There's 2 away. And the batter will be Madison Horsemeyer, and she takes a strike called on the inside corner. Horsemeyer grounded out to the third baseman to lead off the second, batting for the second time here in the third inning. Again, inside, but a little low this time, 1-1. 2 outs, runner at second, run in for Clopton. That one gets away from Dieters, throw down to third, and she is safe. Dameron couldn't get around and get the tag down. A rare error by Gabby Dieters, as she lost it on the exchange and went back to the screen. Swing and a miss, and the count goes to 2-2. Horsemeyer trying to get a 2-out RBI here. And the pitch from Schurter popped up. Mile high, Dieters wants it. She makes the catch and retires the side. Clopton gets on the board. They still trail Bowling Green by 4. The Lady Cats coming up in the bottom of the third inning on TribCast.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Pitcher and first baseman switch spots for Clopton, is now in to bring the heat is Brooklyn McKinney. Hunter moves from the circle over to first base. So 14 and 24. Switch spots. And the batter for Bowling Green, it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitter Sarah Harness to lead things off.
Now batting left fielder number 12, Sarah Harness.
And the first pitch to Harness is in for a strike. one way outside. 1-1 the count to Harness, who's 0 for 1, reached on an error. This one over the third baseman into the left field. A leadoff hit for Harness. And Bowling Green has had their leadoff hitter on in all 3 innings.
Now batting second baseman number 13, Haley Chandler.
This one hit to the shortstop. Out at second. Throw over to first and safe there. As safe on the fielder's choice is Chandler. That's the first out. Turned quickly. Nice play. Kuntz to Garrett. And then over to Hunter, but
First baseman Jay Meyer.
that'll bring in Meyer, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today, and she takes one high for ball 1. Only strikeout victim of Hunter. Hunter didn't walk a batter, but allowed 6 hits. This one nubbed to the third baseman in foul ground. And the count even at a ball and a strike. Chandler, the runner at first. And the next from Brooklyn McKinney on its way. That one's up the middle past Kuntz. She almost got there. And it's a hit for Meyer. She's 1 for 2. That'll bring in Grace Dameron. Dameron 0 for 1 with a ground out to third.
Third baseman number 5, Grace Dameron.
And the first Dameron is fouled out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1. 2 Dameron, the next from McKinney. Outside. Even things up. 1-1. Norton waits on deck. The 1-1 pitch to Dameron, swung on and missed with the off-speed stuff. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to the Bobcat third baseman. Outside, 2-2. Next 3 hitters all have hits already for Bowling Green, the 7, 8, 9 hitters. That one just missed up high on the off-speed pitch. The count goes full. Pretty good pitch there for Brooklyn McKinney. Now we'll have a payoff. 1 out, runners at first and second. Swung on a miss. She got her. First strikeout victim for McKinney. And that's the second out. Brings in Norton. She singled and scored in the second. Up high. On the first pitch to Norton. One and 0. Step in front of the bag at first and third. Up high again. 2-0. To the center fielder for Bowling Green. Nice big crowd here on a Tuesday afternoon for high school softball. That one inside, but called a strike. 2-1 to Madeline Norton with Shelby McMorris waiting on deck. Again, Bowling Green in the dark pink. They're batting now. This one grounded foul past third. Almost a good play there by Dean Street, and the count goes to 2-2. First and second, 2 outs, a 2-2 pitch on its way. This one grounded foul past first. Coach Hickerson wanted nothing to do with that one. And Norton staying alive here, looking for a 2-out hit. Bowling Green has scored in each inning so far. This one lifted to short center, and Lockard sliding and makes the catch. What a play by Jillian Lockard to hold Bowling Green off the scoreboard here in the third. Lady Cats leave 2 aboard. The first 2 they left on today, and we head to the 4th inning now. Lady Hawks coming up trailing by 4 on TribCast.
The Polaris factory authorized clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Ancient Paul Shoe Card will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
To the 4th inning we go. Talking a little slow pitch softball here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. As Team Awesome picked up a win in 2 games. We're the old team. First pitch popped up, and it will be caught against the fence, just out of camera range, but a nice play by Jade Meyer to retire Jenna Gronick on the first pitch of the inning. So foul to the first baseman for the first out. And that'll bring in Logan Hall. Hall 0 for 1 and takes the ball high. Real nice play to end the last half inning and start this inning. Can't beat that catch by Jillian Lockard, though, in center field. Long run, and then the slide to make the basket catch with her second baseman coming right at her. 1-1 the count to Hall. This one popped up past us. Those little kids never saw that ball coming. They just kept beating each other up. 1-2. The count to Hall. She's ready for the next from Scherter. Up high 2-2. Where's that football game at? Bowling Green 8, Centralia 6. I'm not sure what level that is. 7th grade. This one nubbed off the backstop. 2-2. Well, Centralia loves their football. No matter what age group. The whole grandstand behind us is full of Panther football fans. 2-2. This one off the end of the bat, and it's going to be foul. Keep it at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Logan Hall with Lauren Denslow waiting on deck. Another 2-2 pitch from Scherter is on its way. Up high, and the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 out. Got Gronick to foul out on the first pitch. Now a battle with Hall. Payoff Back at her, and she makes the catch for the second out. Line out to the pitcher. Two away, and that'll bring in Denslow. Looking for our first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon for either side. Denslow, 1-for-1 with a single. Swing and a miss on the first pitch she sees. The 0-1. This one back to the pitcher. Thrown to first, and it's wide. That's going to be an error. They're going to try and get her to second. Throw there is high, and into second is Denslow. E1, no hit for Denslow, but the inning continues. So she's been on base twice, inserted late into the lineup. And that'll bring in Lockhart. And the great catch to end the last half inning, looking for a two-out hit here to drive in Denslow. First pitch to Jill is outside for ball one. She grounded out to the second base and just kind of stuck the bat out there first at bat, dealing with some back issues. We'll see if that slide made things any better. It's off the pitcher's glove to the second base and throw to first, and they got her. That'll go 1-4-3 on the putout to end the inning. So Clopton leaves another runner on board. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Lady Cats up 5-1 on TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com. Back in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth for the bottom of the fourth inning. For Bowling Green, it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, McMorris, Charlton, then back to Billings. And the first two, McMorris and Charlton, both have hits already in this ball game. Both 1 for 1. McMorris digs in. She's the designated player. And she takes a ball outside. On the first pitch she sees. McMorris, a single and a run scored. And the 1-0 is in for a strike. McKinney in her second inning of work after Hunter started the game. Ooh, up and over the head of Shelby McMorris, 2-1. Here's another, and that one's high. Horsemeyer couldn't quite frame it, and it goes to a 3-1 count to the number 8 hitter, Shelby McMorris. 3 balls, 1 strike. The next. Missed. First walk of the afternoon for either side. As McMorris is aboard to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning. Brings in Kinley Charlton, the right fielder, number 9 hitter. And they'll put in a pinch runner. That's Taylor Darnell for McMorris. So Darnell running at first with nobody out. Charlton
Still looking down to Coach Street. Checks her wrist.
Right fielder, number 19, Kinley Charlton.
Top of the order waiting in the wings. And a strike called. Throw down to second. She is safe. Stolen base for Darnell. And a strike on the first pitch to Kinley. The 0-1. This one grounded to the shortstop. KK up with it, checks the runner, throws over. Going to try now to get the runner to third, and she is safe. Good slide by Darnell to get around the tag from Jenna Gronick. 6-3 on the put out of Charlton. Now a runner at third with one away for Bowling Green. In the top of the order, Morgan Billings. One for two, an RBI ground out, and a base hit run scored, and a pitch high to start her third at bat. Dieters waits on deck. She had an RBI taken away because the runner left third early on a sacrifice. This one grounded to the shortstop, backhanded by KK. Throw over. Oh, nice play. Caitlin Coons having a nice day over at short. 6-3 on the putout, and the run does come in to make it 6-1.
Now batting catcher number 33, Gabby.
So the second RBI ground out for Billings, and Dieters will bat with the bases empty. Now Pye on the first pitch to Gabby. First time McKinney has faced Dieters in this ball game. First two were against Hunter. And the 1-0 is just wide for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes to the Bowling Green catcher. Base is empty, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The next, tried to drop it in there, still finished high. 3-0 with Sarah Harness waiting on deck. Very dangerous hitter in her own right. The 3-0 hit to center and right at Lockhart, who makes the catch to retire the side. So Dieters fly out to left, fly out to center, a single and a run scored in 3 at-bats today. We head to the 5th. Bowling Green adds a run, leads it 6-1 on TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Frank Wallace in Vandalia show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Top of the order for Clopton. Caitlin Coons to lead things off. Made a pair of nice stops in the bottom of the 4th, so she gets to lead off the top of the 5th. Coons, Garrett, and Hunter and KK already 2 for 2 today. Scherter misses low on the outside. And a 1-0 count. to Caitlin Kuntz. Double and a single and 2 at bats. This one off the screen, 1-1. Player deep at second and short. Up and in. 2 balls and a strike. Few steps in front of the bag at third and step behind the bag at first. Outfield shifted toward left. Pitch a strike and it's 2-2. The next to Caitlin Kuntz on its way. Off speed and grounded to the first baseman. Up with it. Desmeyer steps on the bag for the first out. 3 unassisted. And there's 1 away here in the top of the 5th. First time that KK has been retired, and they'll bring in Marge Garrett. Mary Margaret 0 for 2 today. Ground out to second and a strikeout in the first and third innings respectively. Looking for her first hit. Holds the bat high from the right-hand batter's box, and the first pitch to her is grounded to the third baseman. Up with it is Dameron. Throw across in time. Got her by a full step. 5-3 on the putout. And there's quickly 2 away here for Clopton in the top of the 5th inning. That'll bring in Allison Hunter, the first baseman. Started this game in the circle for the Lady Hawks and is on the hook right now, giving up 5 of the 6 runs, only 3 of them earned. And the first pitch to her, foul back to the screen for strike 1. Brooklyn McKinney waits on deck if Hunter can extend the inning. She's flown out to left and singled. 1 for 2 today. Off speed, hitting to right center, moving over at the right fielder and making the catch is Kinley Charlton to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning. As Bowling Green retires Clopton and we head to the bottom of the 5th, it's time to stretch here from Bowling Green High School with State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. They'll help you stretch your insurance dollar. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Home of the discount double check. State Farm Insurance bringing you the 5th inning stretch all season long here on thepeoplestribune.com. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Lady Cats trying to add to a 6-1 lead on TribCast.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing. A no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Sarah Harness to lead things off, and she starts her at bat with a strike. Harness, Chandler, and Meyer, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Bowling Green. After we finish the stretch. One and one the count. And the next. Grounded foul off the facade of the Clopton dugout and past Dean Street and into short left field. Foul ball makes it 1-2 to Harness. Reached on an error. 2 runs came around on that error. Went through the shortstop's legs all the way to the fence. Had a single last time. And now wrapped up in a 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes to Harness. The next bounces in to load things up. The 3-2 pitch from McKinney on its way to Harness. This one is hit high in the air, left field. Under it is Hall, and she can't make the catch. It'll end up being a double for Harness as Hall just misjudged it, looking straight up into the sun. Bounced behind her by about 2 foot. Double for Harness. And that brings in Chandler with an RBI opportunity.
Now batting second baseman number 13.
She reached on a fielder's choice last time and was thrown out trying to stretch a single into a double to end the first inning, for the first out in the first inning. That's what it was. Took a ball on the first pitch. High and away, 2-0. That one skips in, 3-0 to Chandler. Three balls, no strikes, runner at second, and nobody out. The next. And that one, called a strike. Late call from the home plate umpire, and Chandler will stick around. 3 balls, 1 strike. Harness standing at second, and this one grounded back to the pitcher. Got on top of it. Runner moves to third. Chandler is retired for the first out. 1-3 on the putout. And Harness over to third base with Meyer digging in.
Now batting first baseman number 24, Jade Meyer.
They play her to pull, and she takes a strike. Caitlin Kuntz leaving a big hole up the middle. She's almost playing second, third base. This one popped up. Moving in on it, moving back is Kuntz, and she makes the catch. Harness has to stay put at third. Pop out to the shortstop. And 2 away for Grace Dameron, who's 0 for 2 today. And they'll have a pinch hitter. Will they? Is that her? Yeah, they're going to have a pinch hitter. That's Tanner Turner for Grace Dameron. So Turner bats for Dameron here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now batting number 6, Tanner Turner.
They really play her to pull. And she takes a strike called. Runner at third, 2 outs. The next. There's another strike, 0-2. So Turner taking 2 straight strikes, down in the count, trying to drive this run across with 2 down. Just got a piece of that, and the at-bat continues. Horsmeyer almost caught that as well. Still an 0-2 count to Tanner Turner. McKinney out in front of that one. Bounces, they'll have to throw to first, and they get the out there. Strikeout 2-3 on the putout. Bowling Green leaves the runner at third base. And we head to the 6th inning. Still 6-1 Lady Cats with Clopton coming up on TribCast.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance, Contracting, Heating, and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, SparksHeatingandCooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Underway here in the top of the 6th inning, and a strike on the first pitch to Brooklyn McKinney. She's 0 for 2 today, but does have an RBI ground out. The 0-1. Off the outstretched glove of Gabby Dieters. Back to the screen to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The next. This one grounded past the pitcher to the second baseman. Chandler up with it. Throw over to Meyer. In plenty of time. 4-3 on the putout. And the leadoff batter for Clopton is retired in the 6th inning. That'll bring in Horsemeyer. Also 0 for 2. Ground out to third and pop out to the catcher in front of home plate. Looking for her first hit of the day. First pitch from Scherter is popped up. Second baseman wants it. Chandler makes the catch. And quickly, 2 outs. Batter will be Jenna Gronick with 2 outs and the base is empty. Scherter looking for another 1-2-3 inning. This one hit to right and on the run. Kinley Charlton makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Lady Hawks. That one was smoked, but the hitter played perfect. Bowling Green coming up in the 6th, still up 6-1 on TribCast.
The 10th anniversary season of high school sports on TribCast are brought to you in part by Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and Bowling Green Lumber Company, celebrating 10 years of champions. This is TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Pink out 9 here from Bowling Green. Clopton and the Lady Cats. Bowling Green leading this one 6-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. A reminder, vote Coach Chance for the most valuable coach. Go to themostvaluablecoach.com and vote for Matt Chance, the athletic director and cross country and track coaches here at Bowling Green. the first cut is coming soon. I believe it's the 8th, where they'll announce the finalists, and then there'll be about a month of voting after that. You can vote every day. Get yourself registered. It's presented by U.S. Cellular, themostvaluablecoach.com. This is nationwide, and the winner gets grants for the school and grants for the community. So vote Coach Chance and make him the most valuable coach by voting at themostvaluablecoach.com. 6-1 Bowling Green, and a strike on the first pitch to Madeline Norton, and she fouls that one out of play. 0-2. I have voted every day for the past 2 weeks. That one misses inside 2-1, or 1-2 rather. Ball and 2 strikes to Norton with McMorris waiting on deck. And Coach Chance, that hit her. Hit by pitch. First one of those we've had in this ballgame as Hunter's back pitching. And McKinney back to first base.
Player number 22, Shelby McMorris.
So Hunter returns to the circle. Throw down to second, and in with a stolen base is Norton. Pitch was a ball to Shelby McMorris, the designated player for Bowling Green. As she does the hitting, Schurter does the batting, and that one's off speed and up high, 2-0. So Hunter pitched the first 2 innings, spent the next 2 at first base, and now, well, the next 3 at first base, now back in the circle in the 6th inning, and that is a strike called. Three and one. And the 3-1 offering swung on a miss. Count goes full. Bowling Green winners of their 7 of their last 8, 5 in a row. This one lifted and deep and caught on the, or near the line by Logan Hall. Out of camera range, but she made a nice running catch. That's the first down here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting right fielder number 19, Kinley Charlton.
Need to get a better camera system when we are here at Bowling Green. Up high to Kinley Charlton for ball 1. And the 1-0 fouled back to the screen, 1-1. Charlton, 1 for 2 with an RBI. That was back in the 2nd inning. Would have scored that inning, but left third early on a sacrifice. Inside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner at second base. The 2-1 offering. Hit down the line and foul. Past first base. 2-2. Two pitch to Charlton. just got a piece to stay alive. Hunter thought she had her second strikeout of the afternoon. A 2-2 pitch. Another 2-2 pitch from Hunter. This one hit to the first baseman. Up with it is McKenney. She steps on the bag for the second out. Runner moves over to third. And that'll bring in the top of the order in Morgan Billings. 3 unassisted on the putout of Charlton.
Now batting shortstop number 00, Morgan Billings.
Morgan Billings, a single and a run scored in the first, then a pair of RBI groundouts in the second and fourth inning, and can't do that this time. She needs a hit as she bats with 2 outs and takes a ball to start the at bat. This one hit to center. Late break on it by Lockhart, but she has room and time to make the catch and retire the side. Another nice catch by Jillian Lockhart out in center field for Clopton. We head to the 7th inning. Last chance for Clopton here on Pink Out Night. They trail Bowling Green by 5 on TribCast.
If you buy electricity from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you're more than a customer. You're a member too. What does that mean? It means you have a say in how things run. It means you have equity in Quiver River when there's money left after expenses each year. It means that helping you save electricity is important because we're in this together. It means you have more than safe, reliable energy. You have power. You have people. Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those they serve. CUIVRE.com.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Pink Out Night from Bowling Green. The Lady Cats looking to close out Clopton here in 7 innings. For the Hawks, it'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters. And Summer Scherner has not allowed a hit since the 3rd inning of this ball game and is retired. 9 of the last 10 she's faced. The only person to get on base was Denslow, who reached on an error in the 4th. Ball on the first pitch to Hall. Showing bunt and bunts at foul. Evens things up at 1-1. Leading off the 7th inning for the visitors. They need 5. Just to force this game to the bottom of the 7th. That one misses up high. 2-1. Scherner delivers. That's swung on and missed. 2-2. Pulled the string on her. Five hits for Clopton today. That one called strike 3, and that's the first out here in the top of the 7th inning. Leadoff batter retired. Brings in Denslow. 1 for 1 today. On base twice, and that one fouled back to the screen. 0-1. She had a hit in the 2nd inning, reached on an error in the 4th inning. Was the last Lady Hawk to reach base safely. That one is low to even the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and the base is empty for Clopton. The next from Summer Schurter is hitting to center field. Moving over on it is Norton, and she makes the catch for the second out. Denslow, probably their most dangerous hitter today, with the exception of Caitlin Coons, who's on deck now as Clopton down to their last out. Jillian Lockard, the batter, 0 for 2 today, has grounded to the second baseman twice. On 4-3 in the second inning. Tipped it off the glove of the pitcher to the second baseman last time, was retired at first. Takes a ball to start this at bat. One ball, no strikes. This one past the drawn in third baseman, a base hit. Again, first since the third inning for Clopton, and they will turn it back over to Caitlin Coons. Grounded out to the first baseman last time up. 2 hits before that, including a double. Scored the only run today for Clopton. First pitch to KK is hit into short right field, and making the catch to end the ball game is Kinley Charlton. So Clopton leaves a runner aboard here in the top of the 7th inning, and the ball game comes to a close with Bowling Green winning 6-1 an EMO battle. We'll be back with the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame for you after this on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com. It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Oh, pardon the delay, but Bowling Green wins this one 6-1 over the Clopton Lady Hawks. They were taking the pink out night pictures, so I was stuck down there for a little while. Commercials ran out. That's how it happens. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with our player of the game after this.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you. They hope to see everyone at this year's Bowling Green Tournament.
This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Joined by our winning coach, Dean Street. Coach, Clopton played you strong tonight.
I think going out playing kind of a rival, especially when my wife, she coaches and teaches there. It's always fun. But I expected a good game out of them. I expected them to come in and compete. I have a lot of respect for Tony over there, and I think he does a great job with developing young women. And I just knew that they were going to compete and go under his lead. So they gave us a good game.
And they've got one of the best shortstops around, and that center fielder, Jillian Lockard, she can make some highlight reel catches out there.
Oh yeah, I've seen both of them grow up for the past 8 years really, and they're athletes. They make plays and they compete. But I'm not taking anything away from KK. I think she's a great shortstop. But I'd be willing to put our shortstop up there right there with her. She's a quality one as well. And I think those two right there, you might have seen the two best shortstops playing in the conference tonight.
I thought their pitchers pitched pretty well, but your pitcher was extremely good tonight. She's the number 2, but she could probably be a number 1 on a lot of teams.
She'll be ready to take over that role next year, and I know she is. And Summer did a great job tonight. She located and made adjustments, and even when she fell behind in the count, whether it was a 1-0 or a 2-0, she found a way to get back to even. And I think that holds true to what she tries to do. And it was a great outing for her. She had another great outing last night in the JV game and threw a one-hitter, one pitch she wished she had back. But, she built off of it and got even stronger and put us in a spot to win tonight's game and in turn also put us in line to collect a conference championship that we missed last year.
This was win number 19 tonight. How cool is that?
Just after a while, I don't even look at the results of the games as in wins or losses. What do we improve upon? What do we need to work on? What goes next? My game plan coming in tonight was what do I have to work on tomorrow at practice, because that's my game.
Mm-hmm.
And that being said, I think we're taking strides in the right direction at the right time of the year. Win 19, win 20, whatever it may be. I think it's only great for our girls, because I think we're finally starting to believe that, hey, even though we lost some key players last year, we still have the talent to get back there and to do it again. And you're going to start to see that with the girls. I think they're going to glow a little bit differently, and I think they're going to be ready to take that stride towards the end of this week and going into next week playoffs.
It's amazing. We only have 8 days left.
It's incredible
before district start, and luckily you guys get to host, so not that travel.
And it looks like it'd be a nice seat up here for some of you guys to get a radio going. I mean, it's great view for you, AC, heat, whatever you need. So if it gets cold, we'll be here for you.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach. And let's talk to our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game tonight. The winning pitcher for the Lady Cats, Summer Scherter. And Summer, I said it to Coach Street, you could probably be a number 1 right now on a lot of teams in the area, but you're behind probably one of the top 3 pitchers in the state right now. How is that helping you develop as a pitcher?
Sarah?
Yeah, maybe working with Sarah.
Okay, she really helps me with just things that I don't really understand yet. She really helps me with my change up and making me keep my arm speed the same all the way. And she taught me how to do long toss last year, and I'm throwing a lot harder now because of it.
You pulled the string on a couple of Clopton batters tonight. You had that changeup working.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good pitch for you. Only gave up 6 hits tonight, including that one in the last inning and the 1 run. Were you comfortable with your outing tonight?
Yes.
From start to finish, and then didn't have to do the batting, but the ladies around you, they got you a lead early. How important was that for you?
It's important to me because I feel like whenever we don't get a lead, we kind of like fall back and we don't have as much confidence throughout the game. But whenever we start out hitting, then we just keep it throughout the whole game.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. It's fun to be a part of this team, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's Summer Schurter, our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, in a 6-1 Bowling Green victory over Clopton here in the EMO Conference. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up here from Bowling Green and Pink Out Night. It was successful. Very nice night here as Bowling Green wins 6-1 on TribCast.